This is the Hanayama Cast Puzzle named Keyring. A close-up look at it here. It's called Keyring for this obvious reason. Here, this piece, there's the word key, and this piece underneath is ring. Don't make the mistake of thinking that's a way to uniquely identify these pieces alone. The reason is it's an ambigram. It actually says the exact same on both pieces. It's just if one's upside down. Rather than say anything else about the puzzle, let's get straight into the actual solve. Before getting into the actual solution, let's start talking about why this is a puzzle. Both pieces are exactly the same. The key to solution is there's this little raised button in the center of the profile, right there in the middle, and that's going to run through these channels at the side, of which on the face there are two, and on the opposite side there is only the one. That's what prevents it from rotating around itself in one of the directions. At one end is an opening, at the other end is a gap. It is a blockage, and the profile of the opening is again exactly the same. And that's kind of helpful because it means that later on in the puzzle you can't put it together in the wrong orientation. It simply won't fit. So with that in mind, let's get on with the solution. The easiest way for me to articulate the movements for the solution is if you imagine that the gold piece is fixed in this position in space, and that we're only going to be manipulating the silver piece there upright. Okay, so from this position, if you pull the silver piece all the way to the right, as far as it will go. Using that gap of that link, we're going to send the middle button through the channel that's underneath this edge here by going all the way around the back. So all the way from the back, so it's to the right, around the back. You see how that piece goes through that channel. From there, immediately rotate the silver piece counterclockwise from its position there. Again, it's facilitated with the pieces. Now you're going to want to move the silver piece again as far to the right as it will go, and then keep on pushing the blockages through the gaps of the pieces. Their profiles match, so that will go. It's just a tight fit because it's been machined that well. And here's how I mean about the gaps and the blockages actually fitting together. Profiles match. This time don't go all the way to the right, only go halfway. And from that position, again, you're going to go counterclockwise with the silver piece. Goes around the back again, once more facilitated by that gap, and then pulls apart. And that is how you take it apart. Owing to the fact that both pieces are identical, they're exactly the same, it's kind of like a mirror image of itself. It's that forcing past the gaps and blockages that's the middle point, so to speak. Of course, putting them back together is exactly the same, but in reverse. Pieces go together, go all the way as far to the right with the silver piece as you can, and then take it around the back. And then from that position, you're going to rotate, but this time in a clockwise direction. Once more, the pieces are pushed through themselves. And this time go all the way through to the other side of the piece, and again rotate the silver piece clockwise, and from there straight around the back from that middle position here, and then push all the way into the left. And there you have it, fully complete. Hanayama.